Now we'll start solving question section 7.2, area of a plane figure. So we'll start with question number 1. The figure below shows a drawing of a field produced with a scale of 1 to 600. This is the figure. Okay. Fill in the blank with the correct number. The area of the field is, and this is the square meter. And here is centimeter. And here is mentioning scale of 1 to 600. Okay. To get the area of this figure, we don't have a standard shape to get this area. So, but we can slice this shape or divide this shape to many shapes which we know. For example, we can divide it to rectangle, triangle, trapezoid, so square. So let's see this figure. We can, for example, divide this one. If you can see here, this is a rectangle. So this is figure number 1. This is a triangle. And this is another triangle. So we have 3 shapes. If we add the 3 shapes together, we will get this figure. Okay, so let's think smartly. We can divide this to 2 shapes only. So if you imagine that we add a line here, like this one. So that means we have 2 shapes, and these 2 shapes are trapezoid. Trapezoid 1 and trapezoid 2. So if we get the area of this trapezoid and the other area of trapezoid and we add them together, we will get the area of the field, right? So this is number 1. Okay, number 2, if you can see here, it's mentioning that this field produced with a scale of 1 to 600. That means this is not the actual length of this field, because this drawing is with a scale of 1 to 600. So that means we need to get the actual length of these sides, and this is centimeter, and here in the question he's mentioning square meter, so we have to make centimeter to meter, convert centimeter to meter, so we have to divide to 100. Then we'll get the area of the first shape, trapezoid 1, and the area of trapezoid 2. We'll add them together, we will get the field. So number 1, we need to get the actual length from the scaling. So drawing scale equation equal to length in the drawing, which is this length, okay, this length, divide by the actual length. So we have the drawing scale here, which is 1 to 600. Length in the drawing, this is the length which we have. So we need the actual length for each side of this figure. So as we have a trapezoid 1, so we need to get the actual length of this side. So if you see this side 3 plus 4, so this is 7 centimeter. This is the length in drawing, so we need to get the actual length of the 7. Here we have the height of the trapezoid, which is 6 centimeter, and this one, if you can see, this is a triangle, so this is 3 centimeters, so this one also will be 3 centimeter, and this also will be 3 centimeter also. Okay, so now to get the area of trapezoid, the formula for the trapezoid area, we have here trapezoid area equal to height divided by 2 multiplied by a plus b. H, this is the height of the trapezoid, so this one is the h. Okay, let's call it h1 because this is the trapezoid 1. A the one of the side of the trapezoid, so this A1. B is the base of the trapezoid. This is the B. Okay, so let's get the actual length of these three sides, then we will get the trapezoid area. So let's start with the first one here, this length. The drawing scale is 100 over 1 over 600 equal to, the length in drawing is 7, and we need to get the actual length, which is B1, for example. This we'll call it B1. So we'll make cross multiplication. So B1 will equal to 600 multiply 7. It will be 4,200 centimeters. We need to convert this to meter, change it to meter, so we'll divide by 100, so it will be 42 meters. So this side actually is 42 meters. Okay, this is 42. Now this side, again, apply the same equation. 1 over 600 equal to 3 over this one, we said A1. A is the length of this side, and 1 is the trapezoid number, okay? Which is mean A1 equal to cross multiplication here, it will be 1,800 centimeter converted to meter, so it will be 18 meter. So we get this one, this side, and this side. Now we need to get h. Apply the same equation here. So 1 over 600 equal to, this is 6 over h1. This is the height of the trapezoid. So it will be equal to cross multiplication 3,600 centimeter. We'll convert it to meters, so it will be 36 meter. So 42 is the B1, 18 is the A1, and 36 is H1. So let's apply it here. So this trapezoid area, unless we know the equation, we'll make trapezoid 1. So put 1, 1 here. So let's substitute. So H1 is 36, divide by 2. A equal 18 plus 42 equal to, so by 2 equal 1, but by 2 here equal 18. So now this will add this 18 plus 42 equal to 60. Okay, 60 multiply 18. Okay, so I have here 60 multiply 18, it will be 1080 meter square. Area means meter square. Okay, we'll do the same thing for trapezoid area 2. So we have here trapezoid area 2, same equation for BH2 over 1 over 2, A2 plus B2. Okay, this is A2, this is the other trapezoid 2. Okay, so this length, this is 3 plus 2, this is 5, the height is 4, and this 3. Okay, this is 3, this is the trapezoid. Okay, A we already get it, which is here, which is 18. Now we need to get the base B2 here and the 4. So we'll try to make it again the same equation of the drawing scale. So 1 over 600 will equal to, take this, the actual length of this side, so it will be 5, and this we call it B2, right? B2 cross multiplication, so that means that B2 will equal to 3,000 centimeter, 2 meter, we'll divide by 100, so it will be 30 meter. Okay, now we need the height. So 1 over 600 equal to 4 divided by, this is the H2, cross multiplication, so H2 equal to 2400 centimeter converted to meter, so it will be 24 meter. Okay, and we have this 3, we already got it before. So let's apply in the equation. So H2 here will be 24 divided by 2. Okay, the first side, which is A, it's already 18, plus the second side will be 30. Okay, so by 2 equal 1, by 2 equal 12. So 18 plus 30 is 48. Now 48 multiplied by 12, it will be equal to 576 meter. Okay, so this is for area of this side, and this one is the area of the second side. So if we add the both sides together, we will get the figure. So that means we will add area number 1 and area number 2. So now the figure will equal to area number 1 plus area 2. So it means it would be 1080 plus 576. Okay, plus you can say 1080 plus 576, it will be equal to 1656. So that means the answer will be 1656 meters square. Okay, so this is the answer, question number 2. Let's move to question number 1. Let's move to question number 2. Okay, question number 2 says the figure below shows a polygon A, B, C, D, E, F. We have A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, where angle A, okay, angle D, and angle F are right angles. That means these angles are 90 degrees, right? This one, A and D and F. Okay, okay. In order to calculate the area of the polygon, we divide it into a square. Okay, they divide the area into a square. Okay, and a trapezoid. So this is a square, number 1, and trapezoid, this is number 2. So if we get this area and add them together, we will get the area of the whole shape. Okay, now let's see the question. The area of the square A, G, E, F in square centimeter. Okay, now the area of the square, we have to know the formula of the area of the square. Area of the square, it will be equal to S2. S is the side. Okay, this side 3 and this side 3, this side 3 and this side 3. So the area will be S square. So it will be 3 multiply 3. So it will be 9. Okay, now let's see here. For the square, how I can know this is a square? All the sides are equal and all the angles are 90 or right angle. So if this is 3, this one is 3, 3, 3. So the area of the square is side square, or side multiply side, S multiply S. This side multiply S, and because it's all the same, so it will be S square. Okay, so the first answer for this question is 9 square centimeter. Okay. Okay, question number B. Okay, the area of trapezoid GBCD, okay, GBCD is this square meter. Okay, now trapezoid area, okay, the formula of trapezoid area is height over 2a plus b. Okay, the height, this is the height. Okay, you see the height, it has to be perpendicular in the both sides of the trapezoid. So this is the height. Okay, the height for this one is 5 and this one is 3 because this is a square. Okay, that means this side is equal to this side, this side, this side. That means this is 3, 3 plus 5. This is 5. That means 8. So 8 over 2. Okay, and A is the small side and B is the long side of the trapezoid. This is the base. So this is A, this is B. Okay, so A it will be 5 plus B. Okay, all this length is 16 and this one is 3, the square. So that means the side of the trapezoid is 13. So that means 5 plus 13, right? So 2 equal 1 by 2 equal 4. This one will be 18. So 18 multiply 4, it will be 72, right? So the answer will be 72. Now, the area of the polygon ABCDEF in a square meter, it will be, it means he needs the whole area. This is A, B, C, D, E, F. That means he needs all the area, this one. So it will be trapezoid plus square. The area of trapezoid plus the area of the square. The area of the square is 9 and trapezoid is 72. So it will be 9 plus 72. It will be equal to 81. So the answer here will be 81. Okay, so let's move to question number 3. Now question number 3. Okay, refer to the scale drawing below to calculate the actual area of the rose garden. Okay, rose garden and the area of oak trees. Okay, we have here, this is the area of the rose garden. Okay, and this is the area of oak trees. Here is mentioned scale is 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter to 12 meter. Okay, so 1 centimeter to 12 meter. Okay, now fill in the blanks with the correct numbers. The area of the rose garden is square meters. So we need to know the area of the rose garden. Okay, now, as we did it in question number 1, the first thing we need, this is not the actual length, this is the drawing length, right? Like before. So, of course, we will need to get the equation. So the equation for the drawing scale, again, drawing scale equal to, we have length in the drawing, length of drawing, divided by actual length, right? And here we have centimeter and the scale is meter. So we have to convert this to centimeter though. So the scale here, the drawing scale will be 1 over 1200 because 12 meter multiplied by 100, it will get me centimeter. So, okay. And now, and length of drawing for the actual length. Now, let's get the area of the rose garden. Okay. This rose garden, if you can see, it's like a rectangle. So the area of the rectangle area equal length multiplied by width. Length multiplied by width. Here the width is 1 centimeter. Okay. And for the width, the length here, how we can get it? Here we have 8.2 and here 1723 and this we have a bond area. But if you can see the bond area, the length of the bond area is the same like the rose garden. So that means that this length will be 5.5 also centimeter. Now to get the area, we need to get the actual length. of the 5.5 centimeter and the actual length for 1 centimeter. Okay, so we have the equation here, drawing scale 1 over 1200. Let's take for this one, for the length 5.5 over the length. This is for the rectangle, this is the length. So we'll do cross multiplication. So that means length will be equal 5.5 multiplied by 1200. Okay, so we will calculate it. So it will be equal to 6,600 centimeter. Make it to meter, divided by 100, so it will be 66 meter. Okay, so this is for the length of the rectangle of the rose garden. Now for the width, make the same equation, 1 over 1200 or 1 over width. So width will be equal to 1200 centimeter converted to meter, so it will be 12 meter. Now, so the rectangle area will be 66 multiplied by 12. Okay, so 66 multiplied by 12. So the area will be 792 meter, square meter, square meter, square meter. So this answer will be 792 square meter. Okay, now the second question is saying the area of the oak trees is square meters. It's like a rectangle, right? So now to get the triangle, sorry, it's triangle, the triangle area, to get the triangle area, it's equal to half height multiply base. Okay, this is the height and this is the base. Okay, so this is the height and this is the base. So the area of triangle is half height multiply base. Okay, now to get this one, how we need to get this length? Okay, anyway, this length is 8.2 and this length is 5.5 because the rose garden is a rectangle. This is the width. So this one, this is the length and we'll have the same length here. So this one is 5.5, okay? And for this side is 0.7. So that means this side also will be 0.7. So to get the length of this one, it will be 8.2, this area, this length, sorry, this whole length minus 0.7 plus 5.5, this area. So that means 8.2 equal to this area, this length plus this length. So that means that this length will be 8.2 minus 0.7 plus 5.5. That means this length will be equal. So now I have, let's make the calculation. This is will be 6.2 minus 8.2, right? So 8.2 minus 6.2, it will be equal 2. So this one is equal to. Okay, now we got the length of the drawing for this side. So we need to get the actual length. To get the actual length, we'll apply drawing scale equation. So which will mean, so 1200 equal to 2 over B, this one. Okay, so it will be equal to 2400 centimeter to meter. It will be 24 meter. So the first one is 24 meter. Okay, now the height how to get the height. You can see this one is like a rectangle, right? And we can say this is 2.3, 0.7 plus 1. And this side is a rectangle, so this side will equal to this side. So I will add these together, I will get this length. So now, so this is the height. So I will say the height will equal 2.3 plus 0.7 plus 1, right? It means this one is 3 plus 1 equal 4 centimeter. This is the length of drawing. We need to get the actual length. Again, we'll apply the same drawing scale formula. So it will be 1 over 1200 equal to 4 over h. Cross multiplication, so it will be 4,800 centimeters. We'll make it to meters, so it will be 48 meters. So that means for this equation, it will be half 48 multiplied 24, right? So we'll do the calculation for this one. So 24 multiply 48, okay, divide by 2, it will be 576 meter is the answer. So the answer will be 576 square meter. Okay, now let's move to question number 4. Okay, question number 4. Okay, question number 4, it says here, fill the blank with the correct integer. The area of parallelogram in the figure above is, and let's see here, centimeters. Okay, now the area of the parallelogram is equal to PH. Okay? So by the way, to solve all these questions, you have to know all the area equations of all the shapes. You will find it very simple, okay? Because this is the formula of the area of parallelogram. For example, this is the height and this is the base. So if I say 12 multiply 20, it will be equal to 240 centimeters. And by the way, this is the answer, okay? Let's say I don't know the equation, I don't know the formula here. So I will take time to consider this one as a shape, I don't know it, or a figure. So I will slice it to two shapes. This is a trapezoid, okay, and this is a triangle. So it will take time to get the area of this one and area of this one and add them together, you will get the same result. So it's better to know and understand the area of all these shapes, okay? So the area of a parallelogram is base, this is the base, okay, and this is the height, and the height has to be with the right angle. So that means the equations will be height multiply base. 12 multiplied 20, it will be 240, okay? Okay, let's move to question number 5. Question number 5 says, okay, it's triangle, okay, and this is the height, it's a right angle. This is the base, okay, this is B and this is H. Now fill in the blank with the correct integer. The area of the given triangle, it's very simple. If you know the formula of the area, triangle area, it's 1 over 2 base multiplied by height. So that means it will be 8 multiplied 6 over 2 by 2 over 1, 3. So it will be 24. So the answer here will be 24. Very simple, straightforward if you know the formula of the area of the shapes, okay? Let's move to question number 6. Okay, question number 6. Now the area of the rectangle. The area of the rectangle, the area of the rectangle is length multiply width. It's saying here with length 11. So length is 11 multiply by width is 5. Width is 5. It will be equal to 55. So the answer here will be 55. Okay. Question number 7. Fill in the blank. The area of the square. Okay. The area of the square, we said it's area of the square equal to is 2. That S is the side. We have the square. All sides are equal. Okay, this side, 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 side. So that means that here it's mentioned the side with a side length is 10. So 10 power of 2, that means 10 multiply 10, it will be 100. So the answer here would be 100 centimeter. Okay, so before I go, I want to remind you with the formulas of the following shape. For the square, the sides, all sides are equal, so the area will be S2. This is the square. Okay, now for triangle, this is the height, this is the base, so it will be 1 over 2 HB. Height multiplied by base. Okay, and this must be a right angle. For the rectangle, it will be like this. It will be this is the length, this is the width, so it will be L length multiply width. Okay, for the parallelogram, it should be like this side, and this is would be a height here. This is the P. Okay, it will be equal to HP. The height multiply P, you will get the area of the parallelogram. Okay, and last thing is the trapezoid. This is the trapezoid. Okay, this is the right angle. This is the right angle. This is the base, and this is the side, and this is the edge. So it will be half A plus B. 1 over 2 A plus B. This is the area of the trapezoid. Okay? Yeah. See you in the next section.